South Africa is an incredibly significant place for the science of paleontology for many reasons, with all sorts of astounding and unique prehistoric discoveries having been made here. One of the reasons for this significance is the presence of a geological supergroup called the Karoo, which records a span of time stretching from the Carboniferous through to the early Jurassic, and importantly, covers the time in which the worst extinction event in the history of life occurred, the end Permian mass extinction. The Permian rocks of the Karoo have produced a great diversity of remarkable creatures called therapsids, a grouping of organisms that actually includes us mammals, as well as famous lineages such as the fearsome Gorgonopsians, the strange-looking Dinocephalians such as Moschops, and the incredibly successful Dicynodonts. Then, after the Great Dying at the end of the Permian, the Karoo records some of the earliest evidence of the rise of the dinosaurs and true mammals, as well as fascinating mammal relatives such as Thrinaxodon. So clearly this is a highly important group of rocks for anyone interested in the evolution of life on our planet. Well, recently we've been contacted by a vertebrate paleontologist and lecturer at the Evolutionary Studies Institute of the University of Witwatersrand in Johannesburg, who specialises on studying fossils from the Karoo, Dr. Julien Benoit, who leads something called the Thrinax Project. Thrinax, the Therapsid Researchers Initiative for African Karoo Study, aims to train future African paleontologists by giving students the chance to attend a field school that takes them into the Karoo to get a true experience of what field work is like. However, we need your help to make this happen this year, as the only way for it to go forward is through crowdfunding. The reason that crowdfunding is necessary is that the field school is essentially separate to the university paleontology course, and therefore does not receive any funding, especially not this year given the current circumstances. It's certainly important, we think, that paleontology students are given the opportunity to be able to actually go out into the field and engage in fossil prospecting and collection, and to get a true sense of what the whole atmosphere of fieldwork is like. Yet unfortunately, unless this funding is acquired, it's not an experience these students will get. As a paleontology student myself who has sadly not been able to attend any field trips during my studies so far due to the current situation, I understand the frustration of not being able to get out and see the actual fossils and rocks that are integral to my degree. Therefore, with your help, we can hopefully provide this experience to the students of the Evolutionary Studies Institute. But not only will it be an experience for these students, but also for anyone who shows their support, and indeed anyone who watches the channel, as both Doug and I have very kindly been invited to fly to South Africa and join the expedition, filming the entire thing to create a series of videos for everyone on YouTube to enjoy. This is an absolutely incredible opportunity and we're so thankful to have been offered it. It's always been a dream of mine to be able to go on a paleontological expedition and help with some actual science, while also documenting it to show people what such an experience is like, both the highs and the lows. And the places we're planning to go are just amazing. There's more detail on the crowdfunding page, but we'll be going to localities that preserve the Permian-Triassic boundary and evidence for the infamous Great Dying, as well as the Golden Gate National Park, where some of the earliest dinosaurs to evolve have been discovered, and more. Plus, the living animals we're bound to see will be incredible too. You'll be able to donate to help make this happen by following the link in the description, which will take you to a brilliant crowdfunding site called Ulule. There you'll see the various levels of donations you can make, and the bonus rewards you can get for each level. Of course, no matter how much you donate, you'll still get videos about this trip, as long as we reach the goal. We're aiming to raise the equivalent of 10,000 euros, which will all go towards covering the cost of transport, as well as food and accommodation for the 20 people involved in the field trip. And we're sure that with your help we can achieve this. And if you're concerned about how your money will be used, fear not, for this will actually be the third time that crowdfunding for the field school has been undertaken. Previously, French paleo YouTuber Cedric Jurassic and American YouTuber Aaron Ra have helped with this project, and both joined the team on the expedition in past years, making videos about the exciting adventures they had in the Karoo. Now, obviously a concern about this expedition is the current condition of the pandemic. However, for the moment at least, travel to South Africa will be possible for us, and we'll be keeping a close eye on any changing rules in the next few months. At the moment we're aiming to go in late August, but in case things suddenly change and we have to delay, there are still times we can go later in the year, so it will still be going ahead, just slightly later than we'd hope. This really is such a fantastic opportunity and such a kind initiative by Dr. Benoit to help his most disadvantaged students get a fuller experience of paleontology, and clearly an amazing idea to get paleontology YouTubers involved to make this a great chance for some science communication. We're so excited to be a part of this project and we really hope we can help out and reach the crowdfunding goal. So now it's over to you. Please be sure to donate if you can and share the link around if you'd like to see this project come to life, and hopefully you'll be able to join us on this adventure.